Hello, welcome back to LiveEnoding. In this episode, I will be sharing this Node 3 setup. It's actually really quite simple that will create these effects. So I have two grease pencil strokes, as you can see here. And I have this setup that makes them kind of connected. And I can run through this value that will control the, maybe you can think of it like kind of like a worms that's passing through the motion path. The setup is actually really quite simple, and the inspiration for this is this Apple event logo. So it's there are two messages there, right? 9:15 and the Apple logo. It's basically there are three worms that's kind of moving around between two shapes. I think it's just very clever, and it's in 3D. Same kind of effects here, except that I only have a single worm, but I can have multiple worm as well. But anyway, how I created this, I think this is one way to do it. I grab the grease pencil and then resample it. And after I resample the grease pencil, I simply join the two paths together, and I run this through UV connections. And so I have kind of like a connected lines like this. So it becomes a single motion path. And then I run this through the curve cubic spline. And there is this curve segment. This is when we can rescale from 0 to 1 for the, what do you call this, the T segment. So we basically have something that can be animated, and so I cut the motion path into half and then just simply animate it. This actually works with any grease pencil layers. So if I change this, so I have to pick the right grease pencil, so you can see now it's running through two different S. So there's a lot of potential here, not just grease pencil. We can run this through anything. So let me show you. 2, 3, 4, I think this one. Okay, this one is the same effects, but I'm running this through Suzanne and donuts. So it's using the points and edges of Suzanne and also a torus. So we have this kind of transition effects. And I have another example. This one is using the procedural way. So there's a procedural Suzanne head and also procedural cricket. So the cricket one is a little bit complex, but it works. And with the geometry like this, if you are to make something like this, make sure you actually use vector sorting and sort it by connections and search for limits. After you do that, it should be okay. And also with the cricket versus faces, you need to have it separated into polygon and edges, and you sort it out. So that's pretty much it. It's actually really simple, but yeah, again, this thing is really simple. I think with the Apple one, they have this rounded corner at the beginning and the end. I think they're using sphere, and for the worm itself, it's actually an animated bones. It's very clean, very easy, and very simple, very cleverly done. Yeah, I think maybe I should try something like this. So it's instead of just the curves needs to be the same length, and also turning it into animated bones. That could work. So back to the original. Yeah, I think this is pretty fun effects to do. So currently, because I'm using curve, right, the ending is this hollow things. I need to put a polygon sphere at the beginning and the end of that points. I think we have something like that. Please start in vector start. First and last. Okay, start and end. This is the data coming in. Put this in. Here we go, first and last. Maybe I should use the proper mesh viewer. Something like that. And the idea is there. And the size. Okay. Because I'm using Bezier with this guy here. If I turn off Bezier, it should kind of attach to that guy. So that's actually the effects. That's inspired by the Apple thing. Perhaps here also it should. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute. Maybe here I can use. See, we can have a worm, so that's kind of working like that. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much the effects. All right, hopefully you find this interesting. Let me know what you think. Maybe we can improve. You can improve this in the future. So there you go. Thanks again. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.